you know what I think this is? I think she's trying to put it on you so you don't get pissed at her. That's what it's looking like.
It's not what it's looking like.
Because where did all this, you were the one just angry, where did it now become your fault?
Right.
She's really vexed for me from yesterday.
No, that's
I'm like, wanting to communicate with me tonight.
Give me a moment now.
I'm just trying to let you know. I hope you're seeing what's going on. It can look like she's actually very angry.
I didn't believe that she actually kissed him. Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping.
You were touched yesterday. Not gonna lie.
I'm a man now. What if I would like? If I don't like babe, I'll not be touched. Like, it's like,
This has been going on for so long. I just want it to be wrapped up. Wrap it up. What's happening?
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, things are happening in Big Brother's house. Where do I begin? Okay, let's begin with the most scandalous one, all right? The most scandalous. So, it might seem as though Sultana was quite generous to the thing in between Jasonjae's legs last night. She was quite generous and very rigorous, very thorough about her generosity, because the zeal with which she was doing it, the zeal, ladies and gentlemen, it was a lot, quite a lot. Hold on a second. Let me wet my throat first, and then we'll continue. Emphasis on wet my throat, if you know what I mean. Is that a new strategy now? Is that the new gameplay? Is that something I'm missing? Because that old thing, it just happened real quick. All right, let me give you all the backstory. Because guys, I'm kind of flabbergasted. Yes, I am. I am an adult. I am above 18. The people involved are actually consenting adults as well. So I'm not even crucifying them for whatever they did, but let's look at the backstory, because everything kind of seems weird, all right? So, Thursday night after the pool party, the whole house had concluded that Dede and Koyin kissed. Now, Dede herself is not really helping us, the viewers, with a clear explanation of what exactly happened. In a conversation with Joanna yesterday morning, she had insinuated that they had actually kissed. Yes, I did a video about that. A lot of people were saying, oh, Glory, she did not kiss. It was her explanation. She had insinuated that they had kissed. She has specifically said that, okay, fine, if it happened, and so what? That how long has she been in this house? She's been in this house for how many months now, and she has not done anything. And now the first time that she's trying to do something different, people are, passing around narratives. That was how she had explained it. So in that sense, she had insinuated that she and Koyin had kissed, but she had also mentioned that they were under the influence of alcohol. I stated all of that on that video. All right, so guys, I did not go and pick information from the bin to come and share to all of you. Nah. But anyways, after that whole thing happened, the whole house were a witness to both of them, staying beneath that duvet together. So they had automatically concluded that they had kissed. Now, some people saw it first, and then they had gone ahead to go and call other people, come and see. So Jasonjae apparently had seen the scene, and it had completely spoiled his mood for the rest of the evening. And so he has sort of transferred that aggression to Sultana, accusing her of getting too close to culture, that, oh, she carried culture, she lifted culture, she did this, she did that. And Sultana was quite dumbfounded. On one of my videos I put out yesterday, I had actually given a proper explanation of why Sultana too was upset. Because for her, if you're angry with Dede, don't bring that transfer of aggression to me, because I'm not the one that went to go and kiss Coin again under the duvet, you know. So that was her own line of defense. But later on in the early hours of the morning, she had apologized to him and they had settled their differences. But Jasonjae had woke up still sulking as of yesterday morning. Yesterday was Friday. So he had woken up still sulking, you know, and this is the reason I had mentioned on another video I did that this guy wants to play the triangle entanglement script, but he cannot play that script effectively because he's not emotionally intelligent enough for it. And guys, it was as if Faith was listening to what I was saying as I was making that video, because when Faith had his diary session yesterday, he said the same thing, that Jasonjae is quite competitive. The guy is, you know, he's good looking, he has a storyline for himself, but then when you talk about mentally and psychologically, he is completely zero on those levels to play this game. He is not there. And guys, see, oh God, that was the exact same thing I said, that the kind of game he's trying to play, it's quite exciting. For someone like Bright Morgan, if Bright Morgan was playing that kind of game, he will ace it 100% because the guy has the aura. He knows how to play the game. Someone like Kola will not be able to play the game because he talks too much, basket mouth. Jason is trying so hard to play the game, but instead the game is playing him. So the guy was in his feelings the whole of yesterday. This guy was sulking. He was giving Dede attitude, giving her a mood, you know, and then later on in the evening, he had tried to eat out of her food and she had agreed that he had eaten, but seeing her talking to Kola again, it seemed like that one kind of triggered him again. So the guy was just sulking and sulking. So Sultana was probably looking for a way to lift his mood, probably looking for a way to get him in a much more better state of mind. And they had tried having conversations, but the guy wasn't particularly engaging the conversation. And then Isabella had come with her own. I was rattling the guy that, you've been dancing with Joanna, stop dancing with Joanna, you should only be sticking to Sultana. And it seemed like that one also pissed him off again, because he was like, nah, that he and Sultana, they already understand what's happening. But Isabella kept on going on and on and on. Now, not long afterwards, both of them had disappeared into the house. Before we even get to that point, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many of you noticed that earlier in the day, before production had an over 3 to 4 hours long of break in transmission, yeah, Sultana had removed her mic and was whispering to Jasonjae in their bedroom. I mean, that had happened, and quite frankly, it was so annoying to see, because this girl is still serving punishment. As at the time of filming this video, she and her coven of witches, Doris and Isabella, they were up gossiping as at, what's the time now? They were up gossiping as at past 4 a.m. Yep, they were up gossiping, right? But that aside, she had taken off her microphone and she was whispering to Jasonjae. And 2 offenses right there. Taking off her microphone intentionally, obstructing the audio for production and communication, of course, and then whispering intentionally, she and Jasonjae. And that wasn't the first time. When was that? Yeah, after the pool party, she had been whispering in Doris's ears deliberately. And then also, guys, she's just been violating even the punishments, the instructions of the punishments that's been meted out to her, which is, when there's a brief to be read, sit on the floor. She's not been doing it 100%. So people that needs to look into that, because all this nonsense breaking of rules, it's excessive at this point. And the fact that Big Brother is turning a blind eye to it, it does not make sense. So she needs to finally get a strike, because it seems like the punishments are not working. Seems like the punishments are not really doing anything at this point for her. But I leave that to Big Brother to decide. Now, back to last night. She and Jasonjae, they had disappeared to their bed space. And 1 minute, the cameras are showing us Imisi at the pool table playing snooker. And then the next minute, boom, cameras quickly showed us Sultana busy in action. Like the way she was rocking that mic, if you understand what I'm talking about, mic, right? The way she was rocking that mic like this, was rocking the mic. Guys, I'm even scared for the mic self, but that the thing is now red. You know, if you watch all these cartoon movies where something is now red and is bringing smoke and fire, I was feeling sorry for the mic, oh, like, yeah, so that you're aggressively rocking this mic like this, it should not go and be hot. Oh, wow. Hey. I mean, guys, Rich was rocking the mic. Damn. Are you trying to, you know, when people go for camping and they are rubbing sticks together like this and they want to remove fire from it? Like, girl, are you trying to burn it? But she was doing it. Now, I don't know if she was actually doing it for real. I don't know. But because she had the duvet over her head and Jasonjae was there receiving for your mind, king. I say now, wow. The mic shall not be very hot. May smoke no begin come outside. Because it wouldn't be funny. But that was what was going on. And I'm thinking, hey, hold on a second. This girl, I feel like Sultana has, I feel like Sultana is kind of bipolar or something. Because this is the same girl that was upset with Jasonjae for the way he responded to Ebuka's question on Sunday during the live eviction show, saying that, oh, she did not like the way he responded because her mother watches the show, so she does not know what her mother is going to think about the way he responded. But then last night, you're not thinking about what your mother would think. You are busy giving somebody's son, somebody's boyfriend for that matter, a blowjob on live TV. Like, make it make sense. Oh, let's not forget that she actually removed her panties, bent down and peed in someone's clothes box. And she did not think at that point in time what her mother would say. See, yeah, I beg, all these housemates, they should just get out. Because what the hell? Get out of here. What the hell? Now, Sultana wasn't the only one doing stuff with, you know, Jasonjae last night. Like, she and Jasonjae weren't the only adults doing stuffs last night. That was also Mide and Bright Morgan. Again, they had done stuffs on Thursday after the pool party in the bathroom. Housemates had seen them. And remember, I had done a video where I told you all that Mide was quite shocked because for her, she did not think that the cameras would capture whatever was happening in the bathroom. So she felt like they had a safe space. They had some privacy. And so yesterday, I mean, last night even, you know, the housemates now sleep in the lounge. Some people sleep upstairs in the bedroom, still on the floor. It was still lights on. But these two people, they were busy. Like, guys, hey God, how did these people do this? Like, I get mine though. It's the audacity for me. See, they were busy. Chaka, chaka, chakam, chaka, chaka, chakam, chaka. The way you put it on Thursday, is it not enough? Like, what is it? Haven't you done enough? What is it? Haven't you done enough? Is it every night that your oil, your engine needs to be oiled? What is it? Hey! Oh, wow! People should be taking it easy before we go and start having junior big brothers in the house. You know, this baby biggie. Oh, mommy, calm down. Calm down. Hey! Wow. Chaka, 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 chaka. Shh. And the way they do these things beneath the duvet, it's always as if they are fighting. It's like a tug of war. It's like, what are you? Calm down. I can't deal. Now, on to Auntie Kola. Oh, sorry, Brother Kola. Anyone will suffice, so long as there is a Kola inside. Auntie Kola. I had missed Kola the whole of yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not hear Kola's voice until evening, around past, was it past 8 or, yeah, to 9 before they went for their wager presentation. Oh, speaking about the wager presentation, guys, you all must have noticed that I'm not really talking about it. It was because I wasn't really impressed. Yeah, congratulations to the winning team in Doris's face because she strongly believed that our team was going to win. But then sadly for her, the other team won, and of course Faith is on the other team, which is something that is literally pressing her neck. So it was fun to watch her team lose again. Yes, but for the wager, maybe because the housemates did not really rehearse enough, they did not really take it serious. I too did not really take it serious. Yeah, and yeah, that's that for the wager. But what was I saying? I was saying that I did not hear Kola's voice the whole of yesterday. You know, aside the fact that there was a break in transmission for over 3 to 4 hours, there was also the part that most of the housemates were sleeping the entire morning and even afternoon before the loss of transmission then happened, you know. So I kind of missed Kola because, see, Kola has one job in that house. He wakes up in the morning, it's media rounds, gossip, media rounds, gossip, media rounds, gossip, and also chasing Day around the house with conversations. So yesterday, I did not see any of that. I mean, Kola was still sort of heartbroken from after the pool party, watching Day and Coin doing whatever they were doing beneath the sheet. So I kind of missed him. And then when I finally saw his face and heard his voice, I'm like, oh, my Shayla, my Shayla is back. I mean, guys, for real, love him, hate him, Kola gives us content, and that I appreciate him for. Yes, so his silence was heavily noticed by a lot of people, not just me. But what we did not anticipate was the massive comeback that Kola was going to bring when he wanted to start talking. First, he had moved on to Joanna. He knows that Day is now friends with Joanna. So he was trying to sort of get close to Joanna to sort of fish for information from Joanna about Day. And we know that Joanna has a problem of also talking too much. So I'm kind of scared for Day because, you know, Joanna is just like Kola. She will talk. So the moment Kola begins to enter her head, she just might begin to spill like Mide. Yeah. But anyways, Kola, and Day were having a conversation. I don't know who pulled who for a chat. It could possibly have been Day, I don't know. But the camera just panned to them. And I think he was trying to gain clarity from that whole situation. But Day was upset with him because, according to her, she has given him so many graces in the house. So why is he not giving her own grace? Why is he upset with her? So it was more like she was using reverse psychology on him. And the thing was mentally fucking up with Kola. So immediately after he left Day, I think she said when she was coming, like she was really upset with him. The guy ran inside the house. He went to go and call Bright and Mide. Like the way he dragged them into the bedroom and slammed the door. And he said, like, at this point, I'm beginning to wonder, is there a brother Kola in there, or is it an auntie Kola? Because the way Kola was, hey, like this girl, it felt like a woman that was ranting. And I'm thinking, hey, hello, is there a brother Kola in there, or is it an auntie Kola? Which one is it? Anyways, jokes aside, Kola was really rattled because it felt like some serious mental fuckery that Day was dishing out to him. Like this girl was fucking up with his mind. So he needed clarity from his, what do I call them? His sidekicks, Mide and Bright. And he was ranting that she's supposed to be apologizing to him. Why is she now upset with him? That she's so angry. And guys, this time around, Mide carried it on her head. Bright did not even have to talk too much. It was Mide that carried it on her head. That, I see what she's doing. You know, she's trying to turn it around on you. Don't fall for it. She's trying to turn it around on you when she's the one that's supposed to come and apologize to you and give you an explanation. I don't think that they were kissing, no, but she was supposed to come and explain to you. Like, Mide carried this whole matter on her head. And I was looking at Mide like this and I'm like, this creeping little envy that we noticed has literally now blown up into massive jealousy, and let's call it vindictiveness. because you could sense that she so badly wants to teach Dede a lesson. Because then she made a statement like, this thing has gone on for too long. Let's begin to wrap it up. You know, wrap it up is Dede's language in that house. So people now use it randomly. So Mide too was saying, oh, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. This thing has gone on for too long. Yeah? Mide, is everything okay? Because it's giving I'm pained that my best friend now has a new best friend. My best friend has moved on. My best friend does not care enough to even want to come and have a sit-down conversation with me. That is what it is giving. So, Mide, are you okay? And you see, Bright Morgan too was, of course, yeah, don't mind that. She's trying to use your mind. She's playing games with you. And Kola too concluded that Dede is playing games, that he also told her that you are playing games. In fact, you're playing the best game in the house, but now you want to make it look obvious that you're playing games. So guys, they were just having their own little meeting. And I found it quite hilarious, to be very honest, because we all know that this whole thing is part of Kola's game. Because Kola now is actively playing that script of the guy that is being led on, the guy that is being used. And of course, Dede too has flipped her own script. Since Kola has been claiming that she's leading him on, that she's using him when she was never even doing anything, now she's now playing that game of leading him on. Let him go crazy. So ladies and gentlemen, it was quite interesting to see, because after all that talk, and Kola bragging and acting like he was never going to go and have a conversation with Dede again, he went to have a conversation with Dede again. This time around, I heard Dede say that, oh, I pulled you for a conversation, you know. So he was still having a conversation with her, and she was still remaining adamant in her own stance that he shouldn't have been really upset with her. He should have come to ask her for clarity. And Kola too was kind of confused, like, okay, what's all this? You know, he was kind of upset about the whole thing, but they were still talking. But then again, she had told him that they should go upstairs so that they could talk more, and he had followed. But thankfully, the cameras did not waste our time by following them upstairs, because to be honest, I was literally done with that conversation. But ladies and gentlemen, it was quite interesting to see the shift in Mide's. Anyways, it's not like Mide even had any sort of loyalty towards Dede, to be very honest. Yes, I mean, for her, it was more like, oh, Kola is Bright's friend, so all my loyalties is with Bright and Kola, you know. But then again, we shall see. The show has not ended. There's still like 4 more weeks to go, so we will see how everything pans out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to stop talking. I would love to hear your thoughts about all I have shared on this video in the comment section below. So please go ahead and share. I'll see you guys by 3 p.m. WAT today for our YouTube live conversation. Make it a date with us. Do not miss out. I look forward to hosting and interacting with every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.